on, guys? Welcome back to another episode of the Gran Turismo 3 Let's Play, and today we're going back to simulation mode, revisiting the old Miata that I had, the 1990 something, I don't know. It's an NA Gen. It's got some nice BBS wheels on it. It's got 5 miles, 133 horsepower. I haven't really done a lot in this game since I played it last, so of course we're already in the car. Today we're just going to do some little races and stuff. Over here in the Sunday Cup, because I think I only did one race. I did. So we'll go over to midfield and run one race for this video, as I tend to do. I'm also, while I'm doing this, I'm actually dual tasking right now. I'm filming Gran Turismo 3, editing the Gran Turismo 2 review. The Gran Turismo 1 review's up already, so I got nothing to worry about there. We'll go to the bottom, and that should do that. Alright, so I'm debating on doing qualifying, even though I don't think we really need it. Need to add my intro really quick. So, alright, so I'm quickly just bandaging everything together. So I'll have time to render out everything. And, we can easily just finish the video. There we go. Alright, so let's get started here. We're just gonna go straight into it. Okay. These are my controls. Okay, I have to remember my controls because, like I said, it's been forever since I played 2. Here we go. First-person view, or the bumper cam. I don't know what you call it. The physics in this game is where they really stepped it up. The graphics are so much better than Gran Turismo 2. I know I'm kind of reviewing the game, but holy crap, this Miata is pulling. And you don't even have to brake for this corner because I'm actually going that slow. One of the Miata's rivals, I got the CRX Del Sol, and I've got him. Oh, man, this car's actually faster than I remember. Of course, I'm just really good at this track. This is one of my favorite tracks. I've done so many Formula Miata events on Gran Turismo 6 on this track. For those who don't know, I used to run a sort of, not entirely mainstream Formula Miata series on Gran Turismo 6, part of my club I own on there. I don't know why I like freaking downshifted, but this is probably one of my favorite tracks in the entire series. Gran Turismo 3 is one of my top 3 favorites. Of course, with 5 being my #1 favorite, 4 being right behind it, and then this and Gran Turismo 2 take the tie. And probably at the bottom of that list would easily be Gran Turismo 6, even though I really do enjoy Gran Turismo 6. It's one of my favorites, but it's definitely not my #1 favorite. And it doesn't beat Gran Turismo 3 and the kind of emotional connection I've had with this game since I was younger. This was actually my first Gran Turismo I played when I was 3 or 4 years old. I was racing a Corolla AE86 when I was 8 years old, or 4 years old actually, on this game. I remember playing a lot with my dad. I knocked the camera. That was actually my bad. I knocked the camera over. And now you see me now. I'm nowhere farther, and I'm in a Miata. Like I said, this is one of my favorite games growing up, and I absolutely just enjoyed this series as a whole. This game series has just really captivated me. It's what's made me stay a console gamer, really. If this game were a PC game as well, I probably would not have stuck with console for so long. Of course, it's not to say that I don't like Forza just as much. It's actually a pretty big debate in my head all the time now, whether I like Gran Turismo more because I've had a spiritual connection with it, or Forza because it's just a superior game right now. It's the only one in the current console gen. But nothing will ever take me away from Gran Turismo. It's really that hard. I really just enjoyed this game, and it's been probably my best franchise. Like, next to Pokemon. Pokemon and this are my 2 favorite gaming franchises. And, like, I've played Gran Turismo for so long that when I first thought of Forza, I was like, there's no way it can be better. And now that I've sat and played Motorsport 6, which is its direct competitor with Gran Turismo, you can definitely see why some people say it's better. Of course, like I said, I haven't jumped ship from PlayStation. I do think these 2 games are relatively equal, though. Gran Turismo 6 and Forza 6, even though it's really hard to... We can't really compare the 2 because they're 2 console generations apart. Gran Turismo 6 on PS3, Forza 6 on Xbox One, Horizon 3 as well. You can't really compare Gran Turismo and Forza when it comes to just Horizon, because they're just 2 totally different setups. Hold that, Del Sol actually came back. Alright. But I just absolutely love this series. It's one of my favorite series. It's got a really nice car selection. The Forza has it beat out in Horizon 3 in particular with its car selection. But who cares? It's still a great game. This is in particular. But yeah, the Miata just really surprised me today with a big win on its first run back. What do I have to say for that? That was quite cool, seeing the Miata come back and just dominate another race. Thank you guys so much for watching this episode of the Gran Turismo 3 Let's Play. I know it's really short, but I've got a lot of stuff to work on this week. So, thank you guys again for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video. Take care, guys.